Today's video, I'm going to show you how to fish without really doing much of anything. So all you're going to want to do is make your way to this area here. It's right above roads. And you'll want an animal. I prefer like the deers or the bucks. They seem to work pretty well for me. So that's just what I use. You don't want to skin it. You want to leave the skin on. So like I said, we'll make our way right down in here. This technique here, you're going to be able to catch some bass without, like I said, doing much of anything. So this is just a technique that I use here. I like to throw the deer or the buck right down here, like so. And then I come stand right here in the water, get my fishing rod out. Since it's the river, I put on my river lure. And then we're going to throw it in the water. Like so. And then you just sit here and wait a few minutes. This is where the AFK part comes in. You don't have to do anything. Just sit here and wait. And here in a few seconds, these fish are going to start spawning in, and they swim up on the land. And you can just walk around and pick them up. This is a perfect time if you have to run to the restroom, have to run outside, anything of that. It's just easy way to make money. You know, you don't have to do much. I can't take credit for this method, as I'm not the one who originally found this. Some of my friends actually pointed it out to me. I'm not exactly sure how they came across it, but I thought I might make a video because there might be some players out there who maybe don't know about this method and perhaps come across it because of this. Usually if I am sitting here, I like to get on my map and just watch, because I have had griefers come up and shoot me. They like to see an easy target. If you're not moving, they think that it's just a quick, easy kill, and they'll come up and shoot you. So I usually pay attention on my map if I'm just waiting. I'll sit here and watch if I'm not actually AFK and make sure nobody's messing with me. But we'll give it a few more seconds here. As you see, there's actually a bass right there, right in front of me, that just flopped up on the land. So the longer you wait, the more that will come in. Usually I have waited long enough to where I got all 10 of them, because you can only carry 10 at a time. I have waited long enough where I got all 10 in one run, but usually I get about 5 or 6, depending on how long I take. So we'll reset our cast, put our rod away. Like I said, you see there's one already sitting right there. Go ahead and pick him up. And then I like to use my eagle eye, because sometimes they're hard to see. And just walk along. There's one getting right there, getting ready to go up on land. And you see there's another one here. So this is all you do. Just walk up and down this little lake here, or this river, excuse me. Picking up these fish. That's 2. Here's 3. Like I said, the longer you wait, the more fish will spawn in. And we'll swim up onto the shore. We didn't wait very long, so that's why there's not a whole lot. There's a couple more up there. There's one right in front of me. See, sometimes they're hard to see. You might end up walking over it, so just constantly be looking down in the corner for that square to pop up to pick up the bass, or use the eagle eye, as that also helps. And then once you get 10, you can be off about your business. Now what's good about this is these fish right here, 10 of these are going to sell for $20 total. They're $2 a piece. So it's super easy money for literally doing really nothing. And once you're done, if you want, you can also pick up that deer or whatever animal you threw in there. Then you could skin it, throw it on your horse, and use that as well. It doesn't matter the quality of the deer. It could be a 1, 2, 3 star. Doesn't matter. It's whatever you want. So I think just in that little time there, we picked up, what, 5 or 6? Yeah, 6 of them. So then I'll just go back down here. I don't see any more. Like I said, sometimes they're kind of hard to spot. But with that run there, we got 6. I'll just go right back here. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure if the animal makes a difference or the spot you stand in, but this is the exact method I do here every time, and it's always worked. Get it in the water. Like I said, you don't have to hold L2 to grip the reel or nothing. You just stand here and wait a few seconds. They'll start spawning in and killing themselves. Like I said, check my map. Nobody in sight, which is nice. I spawned over here in this area and then just fast traveled over the roads. That way it would keep majority of the players away from me. That's another technique in case you didn't know. Usually if you spawn in one area and you fast travel to the other side, usually players aren't around. Doesn't work every single time, but most of the time it's going to work. And as you see there, there's nobody in sight, which usually St. Denis and Rhodes is a pretty popular area. We'll pull on our reel, put it away, start our little trek here, see if we can find some more. The eagle eye's about to go out. Yep, there's one right there. There's another one swimming right there in front of us. Hopefully he'll swim up on the land. But as you see there, that's already got me up to 7 fish just by doing that method, and I haven't had to hardly do anything at all. Just basically wait long enough for them to kill themselves. And then sometimes, like I said, on the way back, you might have missed one on the way up, or one swam past you, or anything. So just go up and down that little spot there and keep eagle eyeing. Like I said, the longer you spend in there, the more fish will actually do it. You can get 10 of them all in one run. I just didn't want to drag this video out too terribly long. I don't know the exact time limit on how long before they start killing themselves, but it usually doesn't take very long, maybe 5-10 minutes, which is a lot easier than actually going out and fish. There's one all the way up there. He just killed himself. So I'm going to go ahead and go pick up that fish, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Hopefully this video did help you guys out. It helped me out a lot. Like I said, it's a quick, easy $20 if you are in this area and you need to run away, or you just want to do this method. Pretty simple. There's quite a few up there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up these fish, man, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.